Yo, yo, yo. Whiskey River Weekly. It's Brandon. So we have super big news this week, which is the horse sculpture sold. And for many of you who do not know, we do build sculptures. This is like the thing that keeps us sane. We work in the shop. I work in the shop. I'm hoping to find some like-minded folks who like doing metal art and other art in northern Wisconsin, but yeah, so the horse sculpture is sold. I don't think I can say who bought it, but it's going to Las Vegas, and then after Las Vegas, it will be retrofit with lighting, outfit with lighting, and then it will be shipped to Houston. So I'm actually delivering it to Las Vegas, which is going to be super fun. I'm going with my friend Jack. He's tagging along so that we can co-drive, and we're going to pull up behind the van. So that'll be pretty exciting. I'll be putting together a YouTube video for that, I think. Why not, right? It's content. Dripping in content. So, yeah. It's just super, super cool. Super small world. I'm sure that I'm going to meet some really cool people at this place and that it's being delivered to, this theater. And yeah, I'm just excited to hit the road a little bit. I haven't been traveling as much as I used to. I used to travel a pile, between 60 and 80,000 miles a year with trade shows and such. And then COVID happened, and, we know that trade shows didn't happen for a while. And now it's like I've gotten so used to not doing trade shows, I kind of like it. I kind of like not doing them. And just attending them if I have the option to attend and be a spectator. One major thing with trade shows is like being locked in a trade show booth, 10 by 10 square for a weekend or a week. I've done some 14-day ones at the day set up on each end, so a 16-day show. It's exhausting. So, yeah, we've got the DFM hammer, smithing hammer, on pre-order. Still available on pre-order. You guys should go grab one if you've been thinking about it. And he and Han back and forth, like, let me be the guy to tell you that this is a really, really nice hammer and you're not gonna regret it. Swung a pile of hammers. Mainly, I would say most of my hammer swings has been behind a framing hammer or, just a framing hammer. I use one when building fence, and I have piles of linear feet of fence in me with woven wire and staples. So, but when you hold a good hammer, and the crosspeen that I have, which is French made, it's some blacksmithing hammer company. I can't remember who the specific maker is. I think it starts with a P, but is definitely getting set to the side, going in the toolbox. I'm going to be using this DFM hammer for all of our work with sculptures and with the horseshoenames.com project that we've recently launched. I've been making horseshoe name stall plates for since 2011. We've got a few thousand under that I've made, which is crazy to think about. And this hammer works great for forming shoes, bending them, twisting them, making them shapes so that they can be letters and then welded together. So the DFM hammer is still available on pre-order. 4140 steel, 14-inch handle, hickory. It is a tumbled finish. One side's rounded, one side's flat. Everybody that I've showed it to has been super pumped. And those of you who got in on the pre-order, congrats. So I've got, what else do we got? We got starting some demo work in the store this week, which is exciting. Getting the carpet ripped up, hopefully tomorrow. Looks like we're going to get the carpet all ripped up in the hardware store section tomorrow. This week was just wrapping inventory, getting inventory sorted from being a pallet out to a individual product. So we're hoping to be able to drop some handles at the end of the week. I guess by the time you see this, it'll be the end of the week. Hoping to drop some handles. They're all council tool replacement handles, but like I said in the last video, they work for replacement of any axe. Their premium stuff's laser engraved with council tool. Otherwise, their standard handles are all, they're not engraved. They do have a thin coat of wax on them. But I'm super happy with the handles that we've gotten from them. in the past, and we've got a pile of Flying Fox handles. And if you're looking for like a budget-friendly, large eye replacement hatchet handle, it's perfect. If you've had a Flying Fox, you know that curved 16-inch is like, wow, this is a really nice handle. And a lot of work went into that, a lot of design from the vintage examples that they used for it. So what we're going to be having a pile of those hit, some long stuff, so stay tuned for that. And if you're waiting on a handle, as far as our premium line, our Whiskey River Premium Select line, we're looking at the end of July. I've going back and forth. We're struggling with 8-quarter lumber, which is what the 30C runs. You know, to get that large palm swell, that wide palm swell, you need to turn it out of 8-quarter, 2-inch, obviously. Most of you guys know that. And flat sawn, dry, ready to turn hickory in 2-inch thick has been a little bit of a delay, but when we get them, we get them. It's one of those things I'm really excited about. I'm hoping the next few weeks we're going to be able to debut our next handle, our next Heritage line handle. We have a couple patterns that are getting finished up, and we'll be dropping those your way and showing them off. And I don't know what we're going to do, how we're going to offer them. We might just offer them just like we do in our normal drops. We might do something special. I'm not sure. So stay tuned for that. Let's see, it was 4th of July, so we got kind of slowed down we took Monday off, which was really nice. I worked on the house all weekend. I got wainscoting put up in the dining room that the ceiling fell down on, that one. And then also the living room got some trim work done, and it's looking really good. So yeah, the house is starting to feel more like a home. Not that that's Whiskey River related, but you know, I'm splitting myself between the two, and it's nice to see the house coming along. So the garden's coming in well. I'm actually sitting by it right now and looking at it. It's looking quite nice. I am a big fan of zucchini, so we've got zucchini growing. I'm hoping, let's see, I'm kind of bouncing around here, but I'm going to go back to sculptures because I'm on the sculpture kick. I've been talking about sculptures for the last 3 days, and I've been super pumped that this horse sold. This is the first large sculpture I've ever sold. You know, I've worked on contract projects with other artists and, you know, designing stuff and building what they dreamed of, but this is the first project, this is the first large sculpture that I've sold. We've had this thing since 2018. So if you're a maker or you're someone who, an artist, a maker, whatever you want to call yourself, it's all about the long game. Like, you don't have to sell this stuff to the first person. It's been super frustrating. I've always been like, man, I wish that horse would sell. I wish someone would, like, but then it's like I only built one. So like I want to sell it to someone who's actually interested in, this is like the perfect person to get this horse, and that person, more company, but this is the perfect setting for this horse to be in. So I'm hoping that I can fit the elephant head sculpture in the trailer, or on the trailer, to come home, to come up here. It's down south in Fort Atkinson, where we used to be based out of, and I want to bring it up here so we can finish it. It looks like the local diner here, Delta Diner, which is located in the Chiquaumenon National Forest, is going to be somewhat interested in borrowing it and hanging it up. It's a fire pit. Trunk curls out, holds a fire cauldron. So, yeah, I'm excited to get that up here. It sounds like it should fit. Haven't taken measurements, but based on trailer size, it looks like it'll fit, and we'll be getting it up here. I'll be hanging it on the side of the shop and finishing it out, getting it done. The peacock sculpture is already up here, and we don't have it on display, but I'm planning on, the power company is going to actually put it on our roof. I asked them, and they said, yeah, no problem. So they're going to crane it up on the roof of the store downtown, and we're going to have that with the tail drooped off of the front of the building. It'd be pretty cool, pretty neat, and kind of a good entry into the town. And when people drive by, they're like, how long has that thing been there, you know? So yeah, So it's been a good week. You know, the weather has been just super, super nice. I'm super glad that we live in northern Wisconsin now, and I can feel the cool breeze coming off the lake, like Lake Superior. We're about 15 miles from it, but you can like smell Lake Superior when the wind's blowing this direction, and today's one of those days. So yeah, if you guys aren't following us on Instagram, you should. Whiskey River Trading Co. On Instagram. I am going to be posting a bunch of updates as we demo the store, and then I'm going to be posting probably a bunch of story posts when I haul the horse out there to Vegas at the end of the month. And like I said, I'm going to be putting up a YouTube video also. So we're going to have some deals. We're going to have some handles. We're going to have some axes. Yeah, so stay tuned. Thank you for being patient on the Whiskey River Premium Select line. I know that the drops could happen more consistently, and we're doing everything we can to get those established as being like more of a schedule, but right now it's just everything's up in the air. And I'm sure if any of you guys work in supply chain or manufacturing or anything really, if you just grocery shop, it's prevalent in all industries, so we're not immune to it. But anyway, that is it. I'm done rambling. It says I'm already at 11 minutes, so I'm going to scoot. But thanks for talking. Thanks for listening. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate the support. My team appreciates the support. And yeah, stay tuned. We always got something in the works. Be good, guys.